Taking care of a baby is a full responsibility. Loading and unloading, always watching, and always checking. This slobbery, curious boy is the pride and joy of Chris and Amy Dale. Peter is 11 months old and has never slept alone. And for his parents, it was an easy choice.
Well, we've co-slept with Peter since birth. And part of it for me was not wanting to get out of bed in the middle of the night to nurse and take care of him when he was just tiny.
Cribs, bassinets, and playpens. These are typical beds for babies, but co-sleeping was something Amy wanted to try, and Chris was open to the idea.
The biggest concern that, of course, everyone would tell me is, well, aren't you scared you're going to roll over on him in the middle of the night or something like that? And, well, so far I haven't rolled over Amy in the middle of the night, nor have I rolled off the bed. So I figure it was probably okay to try it.
You know, people could make choices based on whatever evidence they have, but, you know, there's no question the scientific evidence does suggest that it's risky to sleep with a baby in a bed.
Dr. Barbara Bullied is a pediatrician who runs the neonatal unit at the Fredericton Hospital. She said co-sleeping is not worth the risk, but she also said that things have changed a lot from when she was raising children.
My kids all slept on their bellies. I used to drive around in a car lying on the back window. You know, whoever wore a helmet when they rode their bike or skied. But the evidence is that seat belts, car seats for kids, helmets when you're skiing or riding a bike are safe.
Amy and Chris said they've done the research and know the risks. Safety comes first in their house, in their car, and in their bed. Tina Page-Jacker is a leader with La Leche League in Moncton. The internationally renowned organization promotes and educates parents on issues like breastfeeding. Page-Jacker is also a mother of two. She said there is research that sleeping safely in a family bed can actually be safer for a baby.
So what they've actually shown now, which shows a lot of promise, is the fact that when a baby stops breathing, which tends to happen, it can happen upwards of the first year of life, you know, where they're not quite into that habit per se of breathing and can just stop, that a mother will stop and literally catch her breath or wake up within seconds of that happening and be able to stimulate a baby into breathing again.
Page-Jacker said parents shouldn't co-sleep without the right safety precautions. While limited in Canada, research done in the USA showed that most infant deaths in an adult bed happened because the mother was intoxicated or on medication. Media surrounding the issue has co-sleeping mothers worried that others might miss out on this chance to bond with their baby.
There's commercials on the television that are showing a parent, you know, slowly overlaying onto a baby and the baby turning purple and not being able to breathe. And this is freaking people out. I mean, mothers are scared. And
Natalie Arsenault said she sleeps with her baby because it makes sense.
But this whole mentality of the baby should be somewhere else is a bottle feeding mentality, and it just doesn't work if you're going to have a solid breastfeeding relationship.
But the controversy goes beyond diapers. People are asking when you should stop sleeping with your baby. Every child and every family will be different. Tina Page-Jacker co-slept with both of her kids as infants, and now, 8 years later, one of them keeps coming back.
And answers, why do you think you come to Mommy and Daddy's bed? Just because it's cozy?
Because it's comfortable and there's company.
And there's company. Who do you like for company?
You?
Me?
Dad?
And Dad?
The younger one likes his own room and has his own ideas about parenting.
What do you think you'll do when you're a daddy? When you grow up and you're a daddy and you have a baby? What do you think you'll do with your baby? Do you think you'll sleep with your baby?
No, maybe I'll put branches in its mouth.
You'll put branches in its mouth. Okay, enough for you.
On the playground and at home, parents try and teach their children what is right, and many parents are tired of having the medical community tell them what to do. While there are concerns about co-sleeping, there is also some research to suggest that it can help prevent sudden infant death syndrome. Many mothers I spoke to said co-sleeping has to be a personal choice, and it has to be done safely. For Stu Journalism, I'm Liz Dale, reporting from Moncton.